Perth Soccer TV is proudly sponsored by Tess Electrical and is proudly supported by 3 Geeks Media.
Hello, Heather Miller for Perth Soccer TV. We're down here at Dorrien Gardens tonight, but we'll be heading to Rosalie Park this weekend, and the Azzurri are looking in top form.
It was all over him. The whole game was all over him. Probably could have got 3 or 4 in the first half, but just couldn't break him down and missed a few chances. But obviously finished it off in the second half there.
It was a stunning 5-0 win at home on the weekend when Perth Soccer Club dominated the Stirling Lions in the Dylan Tombides tribute match. Despite the 7th minute penalty strike being ruled out by the referees, it was matchday captain Dean Evans who stole the show. Trading the red of his former team, Stirling Lions, for the Azzurri Blue this year, Evans led from the front and scored the final goal for Perth Soccer Club. During the 38th minute, the crowd erupted into applause, paying tribute and celebrating Dylan Tombides' life. But it was Mark Pritchard who broke the empty scoreboard after ending the first half 0-all. He returned to the grounds and scored the first 2 goals within 6 minutes of each other. Then, only 10 minutes later, striking from outside the box, Aidan Deleuze sunk the third. The Lions quickly shifted to heavy defence, baffled by the sudden 3-0 lead, when Clark Kelty smashed another into the net after a swift cross from Josh Wilkins. The fairy tale ending came with 2 minutes left in the match when Evans stormed through the midfield to deliver a stunning strike from 6 yards. He says that goal was for Dylan.
Yeah, I think it was just our combination play. I think we all sort of knew where everybody was going to be. I think it was just a really good game for everybody to be a part of.
Halfway into the National Premier League campaign, Perth Soccer Club leapfrogged over Stirling Lions to secure 3rd place on the ladder. They head to Rosalie Park this weekend to take on Subiaco AFC.
Well, I mean, we've beaten them once this season, so they obviously can come out firing. We've got to be ready for the challenge, and I think we're up for it. The Cup obviously means a lot to everybody playing in it. So, I think big challenge for the boys.
They'll probably come back fighting because obviously we beat them in the Cup, and I know they've got a few players in. I don't know if they're new or they're back from injury, but I know they're doing all right and strong. So they will, and it's at their place, which is a tight pitch. Yeah. So it will be hard to go there and get a win. But I know if we're on a game, we'll do it. I believe in us to go on and win it this year. They've got the right group as well, and the formation's now in place, and I think it's really strong. So to push on from that would be good.
I think everybody can see now that we're really starting to see a structure in ourselves. And I think within that structure we can all see where we fit in. And over the season we've progressed really well. And again, I think the weekend showed that we're right where we need to be now.
In other results, our under-18s conceded another win, 4-2 against Stirling, and our under-20s lost 3-4.
The most difficult thing, I think, when you're in this age bracket is you've got guys that have perhaps come from different clubs, different cultures, different types of training, and it takes time to gel. That's the biggest thing. Because they're young, you haven't got 18s playing 18s, so they're not as experienced. So they're learning together. Yeah. And I think we had something like 6 players left from last year that was in the squad. The majority of the guys are new, or they'd come from our sort of 15s, 16s, and one lad's come from our 14s. So, they're a young squad. Yeah. This year there's been more opportunities than the boys have taken them. So we've seen guys playing the Cup, which is good. We've seen guys score goals in the Cup for the 20s. And regularly coming off the bench now for the 20s, and some guys starting. So that's really good for these youngsters. We've got some really exciting players in this 18s age group, so I'd like to see a few more of them get through. Look, it's going to be physical. I watched Subiaco in the Cup. They're a good side. Ian Murray's got them playing good football. It should be a really good game. They're high in the ladder. They're second. They're there for a reason. So second v third in any league should be good. But look, we've got a strong side out again this week. So and I think we move the ball about as well as we can do. Would be a win.
You'll find all our junior results from the weekend on our Facebook and Twitter sites, so make sure you head to those to check those out.
There are a few Australian teams going over there, but because we've got, I think, 5 teams going from one club, we've been chosen to hold the Australian flag at the opening ceremony. You know, that Perth Soccer Club flag will be flying high in the Gothenburg Stadium. The players, I think, will be leaving early July. It's school holiday time, but it's the biggest youth tournament in the world. I think 1,600 teams that are there. So, and it's, you know, goes from under 12s up to under 19. So it's a big competition.
Subiaco and Perth Soccer Club play at Rosalie Park this Saturday. Kick-off is 3 o'clock, and the under-20s kick off at 1 and under-18s at 11. We'll see you next week for more of Perth Soccer TV.